This video is made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So today I have my first video involving the new Sims 4 Werewolves game pack. So I asked you guys in the community tab, I think a couple days ago, what you guys would like to see as far as videos, and majority of you guys voted for Create a Sim speed build and an LP episode. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get all three of those up today, but I'm gonna try my hardest. And so no cast overview really, it's more so making the Sims for my short let's play that we're gonna be doing to dive into everything werewolves related. So basically, as far as the Sims that we're gonna be playing with, I have decided that we're gonna be playing with twins, which I don't think I really ever do. I don't think have I ever done that? I'm not entirely sure, but we have Ren and Eden. So basically, I don't know if I'm gonna go into their whole story now. I might, but it doesn't matter. If you hear it repeated, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll tell you to skip in the Let's Play episode or whatever. But basically, kind of what I'm going with is essentially Ren and Eden used to be really close, and then Ren, who we're looking at right now, decided to kind of up and move to Moonwood Mill. Is that the place called? I think that's what it is. Moonwood Mill? That sounds right. But he moved there, and you know, he's been there for a little while. He's now a werewolf, which he's not currently. It's gonna be more towards the end of the video because I was struggling turning him into a werewolf because I didn't want to go through gameplay. I wanted to just cheat it, but I ended up doing that. So he's turned into a werewolf because his curiosity got the best of him, and so he ended up getting bit, and now he's a werewolf. The other thing is Eden, who is his sister, she's a writer, and so she's always like trying to find new places to go to and get inspired to write. And she kind of hit up Ren, and he was saying like, oh, you should come down to Moonwood Mill. They haven't seen each other in a while. And so she was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go down there. And he hasn't really said anything about the fact that he's a werewolf or anything of the sort. So she's going down there without any sort of expectations of what to expect, and so she'll end up finding out, which is she's gonna be the one that we're gonna kind of go through the process of turning into a werewolf and all that stuff, because I'd rather kind of do that. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna have them live in a trailer. I haven't built it yet either. I was having such a bad day yesterday, and I just started working on them in Create a Sim, and I kept going back. I think I went back into working on them so many times throughout the day yesterday and then this morning. Like, I wasn't completely set on Ren, but at the same time, I still liked his look because I'm obviously still working on male Sims and trying to figure out and perfect, well, maybe not perfect, but, you know, get better at making them. And I'm still like, I don't know, he's just giving me these 80s vibes. And I think I'm also like thinking about Stranger Things a lot. So I was just like, his fit was giving me such 80s. Like, if you think about Eddie Munson from Stranger Things season 4, like I'm thinking that with, especially with the vest. Oh my God. I'm literally, Stranger Things is all that's been on my mind since the season 4 volume 1 release. It's really bad. I love Stranger Things, but now it's more of an obsession. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm still waiting for volume 2. So, you know, that's probably why I'm still like hyped up for everything. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I didn't get to explore all of the cast assets. We mainly see the young adult stuff because that's what I was working with. So I'm sorry I didn't really get to go through absolutely everything. But again, majority voted for cast over an actual cast overview and build by overview, so this is what you guys have. But in the future, if any of them end up having kids or something like that, then we'll be able to see. I know toddlers definitely got that wolf onesie. I don't know what kids got, so I can't really speak on that. I should have checked. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I was all over the place yesterday, so this is what I was focusing on and all that stuff. So I actually want to talk about Eden for a second. So she's obviously looking very different right now. I skipped a little bit too because I didn't end up going with this look for her. So I ended up changing how she was looking because something about it, like, I liked the short hair, I loved all this, the tattoos and stuff like that, but for some reason I wanted her to be more twinning with Ren, so I ended up putting this hair on her, which honestly is so stunning with this hat. When I tell you, I saw this hair, I was like, I feel like it needs a hat. I put this on, I was like, chef's kiss, like, this is it. I love it. I don't know what route we're going with as far as her, because I think that they said that the aspiration, you can pick different routes or something. I'm still kind of confused about the aspiration. I don't understand necessarily, but there's something about the aspiration not being like necessarily a tutorial. And there's also 2 different packs that you can be a part of. So I also thought it would be a good idea to have that be a thing, where Ren joins one and Eden joins the other one, which I guess that will make them potentially enemies. I don't really know much. I watched the live stream, but you know, sometimes things go in through one ear and out the other. So we'll see. I'm kind of ready to explore on my own and see what I think of everything. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention a couple weird things that my creative sim is doing. So one, at the beginning, for some reason my masculine friends are now wearing bras. I don't know why. Like I literally downloaded the update and then that happened, so I don't know if that's like a new thing or something, or if it's just my game and something's broken. And then also Eden missing her feet. I don't know what that's about either. For some reason, when I put a second version of Ren so I could make Eden, she lost her feet, so I don't know what that's about. But anyways, that's a thing now. So also I want to talk about the accessories. So we had the double nose ring, which at first I wasn't sure about. I feel like there's probably going to be an override to make them a little bit smaller, but I kind of don't mind it, honestly. And then we got rings, which are so cute. Like I know we got rings with the wedding game pack, but you know, those are more of like wedding bands, and these are so cute. You can like put them all on your fingers together. Oh, I love it. And we got nails. I really like those as well. I wish though that you could put the rings on the other hand. I don't think I noticed that you could, which kind of sucks, so I wish that was an option. Oh, and the new bracelet too is so freaking cute. Like I feel like a lot of the items in here I'm really a fan of. Also, I ended up having to go with CC pants because I wanted her to wear like this skirt that had like this, it looked like a furry kind of sweater that she tied around her waist. I thought it looked really cute together, but for some reason the hood was clipping into the jacket, which is kind of annoying, so didn't end up going with that. But also I need to talk about werewolves and if you're using CC skins, because, well, more so I think skin detail over skin defaults, I'm not entirely sure, but basically what happened, I just played a clip of it. When I had Ren turn into a werewolf while he was wearing a custom skin, the werewolf ended up wearing it and I could not take it off. And I was like, how do I fix this? So I ended up having to get another version of Ren and do it all over again, but I had to take off all the skin details, his blush, everything, and then turn him, and it worked. I'm gonna have to worry about Eden when it comes to her turning. But that's also annoying because then you have to like copy all the skin details you had prior. So yeah, that's frustrating. I hope it's just a my game thing and not an everybody's game thing, because that would get really frustrating having to worry about that every single time. But I don't know if I'm gonna be playing with werewolves much after this, so we'll see if I'm gonna have to deal with it. But I'm just letting you guys know, for those of you who use skin overlays or skin blends. So I decided to work on his werewolf form, and for those of you who watched my trailer reaction, you guys kind of know my opinion on how I feel about them. They've kind of grown on me, honestly, but I'm just not a fan of, you know, having them being dressed up in clothing. The only thing I can see them maybe wearing is like the ripped clothing and stuff like that, but I can't see myself like putting makeup on them and dressing them up. It's a little weird to me, but I was trying to make him a little evil looking, so I don't know, I think he looks kind of evil. I hope that somebody makes sliders where you can make like the snout area much longer. I also didn't do too much painting on him because I'm just not really good at that, so I kind of picked the default and then kind of did my own little tweaks here and there. I wanted to make the nose look scrunched and mean, but it just was not working. I'm no artist, so I couldn't do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for his werewolf form. I might add another variation where he has the ragged clothing, but I'm not sure if I can. And then lastly, they have a cat named Winslow, technically Eden's cat that she brought with her to Ren's place. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.